All right, in news just coming in, a private helicopter that was on a sortie carrying out rescue and relief operations in Uttarakhand has crashed. For more on that, let's now go across to my colleague Nitin Gokhale, who joins us on the phone line. Nitin, which part of Uttarakhand was this, and do we know how many people were on board this chopper?
Neha, one good story here is that there was nobody on board except the pilot, single pilot, and even he is safe. This is a private helicopter of Prabhatam Airways or Prabhatam Airlines. We are even not sure of the name of the company yet. This crashed near a place called Jungle Jatti, which is near Kedarnath. There was no passenger on board. The pilot, one of the Air Force helicopters flying in the area saw this crash. Went around to the crash area where this helicopter had crashed, and seeing the pilot there, the private helicopter's pilot, picked him up from there and brought him to a place called Phata, Phata, which is south of Kedarnath, where there's a small helipad. And from there now he's been flown to another hospital. We don't know where yet. But the good story is that the pilot of the private helicopter is safe, although the helicopter is lost, and there was fortunately no passengers on that private helicopter which crashed in a valley near Kedarnath. A place called Jungle Jatti is what we have been told, preliminary information. And fortunately, there was this Air Force helicopter in the vicinity which rescued the private helicopter's pilot and has brought him back to safety. Yeah.
Right, Nitin, of course, it's a huge relief to know that there were no passengers on board this chopper and the pilot has in fact been rescued. Of course, it's a very, very difficult terrain, Nitin. It's been a humongous task for the Army and the Air Force, who have been working overtime to save lives there. What do we know about the weather conditions at the moment, and do we know what caused this crash?
Well, we still don't know what caused this crash, certainly, but let me tell you, the weather is very fickle in these parts. This morning there was a completely different area called Harsil, which is northwest of Kedarnath, really. Had very bad weather, but that cleared up, and then the Air Force kept going with its relief operations.